today's section, I'm hanging out with the man in charge, the head brother in charge, the CEO, Don Dada, everything of Mash Auto. My brother from another mother, Ash is in the house. What's up? Poa sana Ash. Vipi lakini?
Poa.
You're good?
Yeah.
Do you think you're the best in the business? Because this is like the best creme de la creme, man. Do you think like you're the best in the business?
All I'll say is hakuna compare.
Hakuna compare. So how long have you been doing this thing?
We started the limo, stretching limo about 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
And this is the third one we've done.
Okay.
And this is one of the best. Mercedes is very elegant.
Yeah.
And it's got its charm with some woodwork inside.
Yeah.
So we decided to give it some woodwork as well.
Pimping motifs. You're like your first motif pimp. How was it from day one?
Before, when I started off, we were just doing basic repairs, things like that, just putting normal rims.
Yeah.
But, staying in one level just leaves you there.
Yeah.
We just wanted to bring Kenya to a different level.
Uh-huh.
And I'd been going to London, saw the motor shows over there. And I said, why can't we do this in our country? And I came down, brought some accessories from there and started doing slowly. In 2003 is when I started specializing in that.
Cool. Did you experience any, let me call it, hateration in the industry? Was there anyone who was trying to put you down, or no one who wasn't believing in what you're doing? Did you experience any of that stuff?
We have a lot of complications in people, especially bringing almost the same thing, but in quality.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah.
You see, somebody will come and tell you, I want to buy this particular thing, and you'll be like, this is the price. And they're like, no, I'm getting it cheaper somewhere else. And what can you do?
Yeah, true.
Okay, because quality matters.
Yeah.
People don't realize that, but with time, they really do.
Okay.
And they say cheap is expensive.
I know.
So when somebody gets hit, is the only time you realize, oh my God.
I bought some bootleg stuff.
So with time, people are getting to know the real quality stuff and knowing where to get things from. And then again, in Kenya, it's more like if they say, let's go to, if something has hit, everyone runs for it. Because everyone is under the impression that, oh my God, these guys are making a lot of money. And it's all so easy. Well, we can do it as well. But when they actually get into those shoes, it's the time they realize that it's not easy. It's very hard. It's very hard work, but it's what I do. It's my dream.
So check, I had a rumor. Ati, there's someone you're training to be your apprentice to run the business. From the way I'm getting it right now, I don't think you're really tired of running the business, or you're not old school. So number one, I don't know why you're training someone to run the business. But then if you're training someone, who is it going to be, or who is it actually?
I want to train my kids, especially my daughter.
Good.
And I want her to really, I want her to have the hang of East Africa Motor Show. Very many times it has happened that when somebody starts something, and then when they die, it dies with him.
I know the idea.
And I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be something that will be there for years and years and years to come, just like Concours the Elegance Total Motor Show. I don't want East Africa Motor Show to die. So I'm training my daughter. Every time we go for meetings, whatever that it is we do, I brief her so that she knows about it from now. So that tomorrow, she won't have a problem. 10 years from now, I'm seeing it hands down. No motor show will beat it.
Okay, that's cool. And speaking of your daughter and your family, how is it, man? How do you get to balance family and biashara? I know it's crazy, especially for you. Like me, if I'm supposed to do 6 limos, or I don't know, it can get really crazy. How do you get to balance the two?
Well, it's not easy, but basically what happens is that you have to have your time for your kids, which is weekends.
True that.
Sundays is a must. I have to be with my kids. Come rain, come sunshine. Then during the week, I am at work, and at night I'm normally with them.
Okay. So keep it locked right here, because we'll be right back with more of raw, real, and uncut Wakilisha. Alright? Keep it locked. Welcome back. You're watching Wakilisha, no doubt, on NTV. I'm your boy, Mr. French, the host for the show. And just before the break, I was hanging out with my boy Ash of Mash Auto. So let's get back to the interview and let's find out what it takes to remain on top, alright? And I noticed, like, the videos playing on the screens, like there's a lot of rap and that kind of stuff. So what kind of music do you listen to, Ash? Man, I was scared.
Mi upenda roko.
Are you
Roko
serious?
Roko, eh? Roko na raga.
Okay.
Na hip hop.
Na hip hop. Okay, sawa. Speaking of local, kwanza, I realize that you mingle a lot now, ma local celebrities nini. Relationship yako na ikoaje? Ni watu wanakusumbua ama they're just cool guys like that?
Let me tell you, they're really cool guys.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know why Kenyans will never ever support Kenyans.
Yeah.
They always hate. Utasikia tu mtu wakiongea juu ya Tanzania na artist ama Uganda. Hey, noma. Lakini ukisikia juu ya wasanii wetu, huyu ni is just showing off, he's doing this, he's doing that. Yeah. I can't understand why. Na ile kitu tu wanataka tu ni support. If you support them, trust me, they'll be even much more further than they are. It is just ourselves who bring them down and make them even much more slower.
So it's hard for those guys.
It's hard. It's
wazi.
Lazima niwatete. Lazima. Wasanii wetu lazima niwatete. Because I know, I've been there.
Yes.
I know, I've stood my ground. Na niliamua kama ni nini, whether or not nitasimama, na kama watu watakuja, wasipokuja, nitafanya biashara. Lakini hawa wase, they just depend on one thing. They only depend on one thing, and how is it that one thing that depending on us we are killing? Na wanajua kuimba.
Wako sawa.
Wako noma. Ni wanoma.
Anything for the fans out there unataka kwa show nini? Wase wote wale who represent Mash Auto nyuma ya ndai, all those guys who are representing wajue Ash leo anataka kuambia kitu. Say whatever.
Support Kenyans in anything and everything they do. Don't discriminate them.
Yeah.
Hivyo tu. Wapende wote. Au sio?